Hey guys, I am back with another video. Alright, so I'm going to apologize now for any background noise. I have my window open, okay? But this is a new channel. Yes, I'm saying it again. Alright, anyway, this is going to be a general reading for Cancer. Alright, but if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. Alright, just remember, Cancer, it is a big world, so it is general. Alright, and you do what you want, Cancer. This is definitely not professional advice, alright? But we'll get right into it, see what messages we have for you. Cancer. I feel like a lot of you, it's funny because I just felt like laughing. A lot of you are very happy, okay? I feel like not only are you celebrating something, some accomplishment, some news or something, but you feel really good. Like it's almost like because of that, you see life differently. You feel very energetic, very optimistic. You know, it's almost like you're on top of the world. Okay, well, that's what I'm sensing, you know, but we'll see what other messages come out here for Cancer. Yeah, you are feeling good. King of Cups. Okay. I also feel like you're around a lot of people, so it could be love, you know, coming in, but I feel like even if it's that, it's more than that. I feel like you're just around a lot of people that are making you also feel good. So I feel like it's not just you celebrating. I feel like it's maybe even a group. Yeah, see, I told you, you feel on top of the world. Your ships are coming in. Okay. Three of Wands. It's like you made shit happen. You're like, I'm getting what I want, and you have. Okay. So you're feeling really good, Cancer. This is wonderful, you know what I'm saying? But keep going. Don't stop there, okay? Make sure that you stay focused. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse. All right. So again, I feel like whatever has happened recently, or just the energy that you're in right now, has you feeling really good, very focused. And like I said, you're seeing life different. You know, she's, you know, looking at everything, you know. She also has her emotions under control. And I feel like at some point, maybe, well, I feel like at some point, yeah, you may have had an issue with that, but I feel like it's an on and off thing. So I feel like they're telling you, you know, stay like this queen, stay focused, stay in control with everything that you do. That includes, you know, going after your goals, planting new seeds, letting that love in, you know, don't be so guarded. And, you know, I feel like some of you may even be a little uptight, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that may be from past experiences, all right? But I feel like, you know, stay strong, be, you know, be cautious, of course, you know what I'm saying? But don't block that love. Keep continuing to go with the flow, so that you can continue this feeling, this good energy that is around you. Because like I said, I feel like some of you is like off and on, but something good happened recently that has you on this wavelength. All right. And it's really good. It is. All right. But I do feel like there are times it's not on this page. And be careful, because, you know, pages are messengers. And I feel like sometimes things come up and you just go 0 to 100. You just go another way, okay? And I feel like there may be things that come up that may trigger you to do that. And that's why I said earlier, I feel like the universe is saying stay like this queen, stay focused on your goals and all that you already accomplished, all that's coming in, you know, that beautiful energy. But keep your emotions under control. Look at the water, you know what I'm saying? Upright, you know, he's good, but, you know, in reverse, he's out of control there, you know, he's imbalanced, you know. And I feel like at times you may do that, and there may be something that comes up. It may even stem from someone else that may come in and trigger you a little, okay? You have the Six of Swords in reverse as your bottom card. So remember to walk away from anything that does not serve you, Cancer, okay? I feel like you struggle in that way of letting go of things. Some of you may even hold grudges, all right? It's time to stay in this good space, this peaceful space where you're good emotionally and your mind is not, you know, so focused on negative, especially people. I feel like you focus on people and what they do. All right. You're, like I said, in a new place in your life, so you know you don't want to stop yourself from moving on, because they're moving on to a better life. Okay, they got their bags packed, they're out. All right, it wasn't easy for them, but they're moving on. All right, you don't want to go backwards. Okay, you're at a place where you have the opportunity to truly move on and start a new life and let go of all that burden, but it's really up to you, Cancer. All right, with that Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse. All right, so I'll go back to the emotional stuff. Okay, I feel like you're on point right now, but someone may trigger you. Okay, and for me, this is the Cancer card. Everyone reads differently, but this is the Cancer card for me. All right, so I feel like you need to make sure your emotions are in check. This is a psychic queen. Use your intuition. Okay, but I have a feeling for some it may be a female. You know what I'm saying? We do have two queens here and a page. I do feel like someone is going to trigger something. Okay, again, it doesn't have to be a female. It's general. You know what I'm saying? But it can be. But this is a new beginning. So like I said, you don't want to go backwards. If you have to deal with something, deal with it like this queen, where her emotions in check. Be fair, be firm. All right, don't let it get to you, so that you can move on smoothly. All right, you know, maybe for some it's a male, King of Wands in reverse. Okay, but as general, I'm not really going with genders here. Is that I do sense a lot of feminine energy. Okay, but even with this king can be pretty pissed off. Okay, and I feel like maybe there are some that have anger issues when it comes to people. I did feel like it was triggered towards like people. There's definitely that connection there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like be careful. Okay, I feel like some of you may be dealing with someone who may be very controlling. Maybe wants you to do things a certain way. But I feel like it also, you let it get to you too much, Cancer. Okay, I feel like you got to know when to act, when to, you know, put your foot down. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to go back to that Queen of Swords, even though, like I said, for me, this is your card. I feel like you got to balance both your mind and your emotions. Your emotions is what clouds your judgment, okay? Because I feel like you're both. It's like when your emotions are high, it's like you do not see clearly, you do not use your intuition. You act before you really analyze everything and take everything in, and sometimes you're probably wrong. And I'm saying that only because you act too quickly. You may get overly emotional. You may be someone who gets very offended quickly. Okay, I feel like, you know, like I said, you're at a good place, so stay like this queen, or balance both. Who's more clear-headed, you know? She's going to see everything, okay? Take everything in, and she's going to, you know, even use allies, you know? You don't want to burn bridges, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, just think before you act, okay, is the main thing here, okay? But you are going to be triggered by someone. Someone's definitely doing something. I feel like people are gossiping, first of all, but they may also be doing things behind your back. And I feel like it's almost like they're trapping you in a way, okay? The way I sense it is almost like they're trying to learn something. Like they may say something to see what you say. They may do something to see how you act. I feel like you need to be careful because you're being observed, okay? And there's definitely a lot of talk, a lot of chatter, okay? There's definitely some gossip going on here, okay? So keep that in mind, Cancer. Let me get you some oracle cards and let go of that heavy burden that you're carrying. I feel like that's more of emotional baggage. Like I said, I feel like some of you hold grudges, Okay, I think you're at a place where you can really let that go, and you'll feel so much lighter because, like I said, you know, your ships are coming in. This is your time, Cancer, all right? And you're feeling good, and you don't want to have that lingering, creeping up, you know, when you're alone, because I feel like that's probably when it happens. Like, you're all good, but when you're alone, you start thinking of, you know, everything people have done to you, all the situations you've been in, all the obstacles you had to overcome, and it gets to you. It gets to you and brings you backwards. Okay. To conform is to die inside. Okay. Be brave and be yourself. Okay. So be brave to do what you want. Create the life that you want, because like I said, you know, sometimes you have to be firm but fair, Cancer. Firm but fair. Because there's going to be people that come in and want to have things a certain way, okay? And don't be afraid to be yourself. You're a beautiful person. Don't hide that, okay? Don't hide that. Because I feel like some of you may be holding back. Like I said, this is, you know, an opportunity to truly, you know, really move on to a better life, okay? Emotionally and physically, and to accomplish, you know, even more, because I feel like you should be doing more. You want more, and I feel like it's really within your reach, okay? Keep that anger in check, though, okay? I feel like it's not just you either, okay? That's maybe why I kept sensing like female, male, because I feel like it's a few people, okay? It's a few people, and it may not just be one situation either. I feel like it may be people more closer to you, but then it's outside people. It's what I'm sensing too. Maybe people you don't see every day, but they're in your circle. You know what I'm saying? Red, forgive. I told you guys hold grudges. I'm not telling you that. Don't do that. It's a waste of energy. It's a, you know, waste of time. Forgive, let go, and that doesn't mean the person's getting away with something. That means you are getting rid of what does not serve you. As I said before, you're getting rid of that extra weight that you don't need. Okay. So forgive. Okay. And I also feel like I said earlier, some of you go 0 to 100 where it's you take things too personally sometimes. Okay, Cancer. Remember the bigger picture, like that Queen of Swords. She has a higher perspective of things, okay? She knows and sees more than other people in her court, okay? And she uses logic when it comes to conflict situations, okay? Trust in the process. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, but you got to be balanced to do that, because like I said, you're very psychic. Wrong card. You're very psychic, you're very intuitive, but in order to truly, you know, use that to help with things that go on in your life, you got to remain balanced, and you also got to trust it, Cancer. Trust it, and trust the good people around you, because I feel like you have some good people around you. I felt that with the King. Like I said, for some it could be love, for others it could just be people close to them. So you definitely have a good support system here. But you know, there are some that are not so great. I feel like they like to bring drama. They talk a lot. I could tell you that right now, because that's a lot. I sense it's chatter. Like they just, it's almost like they can't help themselves. They just have to say something. Okay, so whoever's around you very chat, those are the ones you need to watch out for. Okay, little chattery ones. Okay, because I feel like, and also maybe someone a little controlling. Okay, because I feel like they kind of want things their way is what I'm sensing, and may do things and, you know, manipulate things, and may test you and stuff like that with the Seven Swords, you know, to get their way in some way. Okay, go out with nature to ground yourself, also to connect with spirit, and to keep this flow of good emotional energy, good spiritual energy. Like I said, you guys are on cloud 9 and you feel good. You want to keep that shit, right? But you got to balance to do that. Remember what I said. There you go, Cancer. Okay, balance. Spirit's talking right there. But that is your reading. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.